Did you know that some countries make it nearly impossible for U.S. goods to enter their markets? Understanding tariffs is crucial for grasping the complexities of global trade. Tariffs can significantly impact the cost of goods, influence market dynamics, and affect international relations. In this video, we reveal the top 10 countries with the highest tariffs on U.S. exports, from India and Brazil to Egypt and Iran. Stay tuned to learn how these tariffs shape the global economy and affect businesses worldwide. First, let's understand what tariffs are and why they matter. Tariffs are taxes imposed by a government on imported goods. They can be used to protect domestic industries, retaliate against other countries, or generate revenue. For example, protective tariffs are designed to shield local businesses from foreign competition. Retaliatory tariffs are used as a response to unfair trade practices by other countries. Revenue tariffs aim to generate income for the government by taxing imports. Real-world examples of U.S. products getting taxed abroad include American cars, electronics, soybeans, spirits, dairy products, machinery, and textiles. For instance, American dairy products face tariffs as high as 45% in some countries. U.S. machinery can be subject to tariffs up to 30%, making them less competitive. These high taxes can make these products significantly more expensive in foreign markets. Now let's dive into the top 10 countries with the highest tariffs on U.S. imports. At number 10 we have India with an average tariff rate of 17% on U.S. goods, particularly affecting electronics and agricultural products. Followed by Brazil at 14%, Egypt at 12%, and Iran at 20%, targeting machinery, automotive parts, and textiles. These countries impose high taxes on a variety of U.S. goods, including consumer electronics, agricultural products, and industrial machinery, making it challenging for American businesses to compete in these markets. These tariffs have a significant impact on everyday trade and prices. They can lead to higher costs for consumers, making everyday goods more expensive. Additionally, tariffs can result in reduced market access for U.S. businesses, limiting their growth opportunities. This in turn affects the global economy by disrupting trade relations and causing fluctuations in stock markets. The broader economic impact includes strained international relations and challenges in maintaining stable global supply chains. Today, we explored the top 10 countries with the highest tariffs on U.S. products. From China to India, these tariffs impact global trade dynamics and economic relations. If you found this video informative, please subscribe for more global trade videos and economic deep dives. Don't forget to like and share this video. Stay informed about global trade issues. #US tariffs, #global trade, #trade wars. Let's take a journey back in time to understand the history of tariffs and their evolution. Tariffs have been a tool of economic policy for centuries, dating back to ancient civilizations where they were used to control trade and generate revenue. One of the earliest recorded instances of tariffs was in ancient Greece, where city-states imposed duties on goods entering their ports. Fast forward to the 17th century, mercantilist policies in Europe saw tariffs used to protect domestic industries and accumulate wealth. The 19th century witnessed significant changes with the advent of free trade philosophies, most notably promoted by the British Empire. The repeal of the Corn Laws in 1846 marked a shift towards lower tariffs and more open trade. However, tariffs made a strong comeback in the 20th century. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930 in the United States, enacted during the Great Depression, raised U.S. tariffs to historically high levels, leading to a severe decline in international trade and worsening the global economic situation. Post-World War II, the establishment of the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, U.S.A, in 1947, aimed to reduce tariffs and promote international trade. This eventually evolved into the World Trade Organization, WTO, in 1995, which continues to regulate international trade and resolve trade disputes today. Significant trade wars have also shaped the modern tariff landscape. The U.S.-China trade war, starting in 2018, saw both nations imposing high tariffs on each other's goods, affecting global supply chains and economic relations. Through these historical moments we can see that tariffs have been both a protective measure and a point of contention in global trade. Understanding their evolution helps us grasp the complexities of current trade policies and their impacts. GAP3S. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history of tariffs, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more insightful content. In the face of high tariffs, businesses around the world are constantly seeking innovative strategies to remain competitive in the international market. One effective approach is diversifying supply chains. By sourcing raw materials and products from multiple countries, businesses can mitigate the risks associated with any single nation's tariffs. Another strategy is to focus on value addition. By investing in research and development, companies can create unique, high-quality products that justify higher prices, making them less sensitive to tariff impacts. Partnerships with local firms in target markets can help businesses navigate complex tariff regulations and reduce costs. Leveraging free trade agreements, FTAs, is another powerful tool. By understanding and utilizing existing FTAs, businesses can access lower tariff rates and expand their market reach. Digital transformation also plays a crucial role. E-commerce platforms and digital marketing can help businesses reach global customers directly, bypassing traditional trade barriers. Furthermore, advocating for policy changes through industry associations can lead to more favorable trade conditions. Engaging in dialogue with policymakers can influence the reduction of tariffs and the creation of more business-friendly environments. Finally, continuous market research and adaptability are key. Understanding evolving market trends and being flexible in business operations allows companies to swiftly respond to new tariff regulations and economic shifts. By implementing these strategies, businesses can not only survive but thrive in the challenging landscape of high tariffs. Remember, in the world of global trade, resilience and innovation are the keys to success. Until next time, David Durang, no frontier over and out.